Hey guys, it's me. So it turns out that I kind of suck at this whole recording thing because this is my second time doing this video, and I wish it was for like a better movie because I feel like I'm wasting my time. What I did is I accidentally screwed up and forgot to check the input into 4K capture, and I accidentally recorded all of the audio on apparently my PS5 controller, like the microphone from there, which is recognized by my PC. So, not one of my finest moments. Really, really amateur BS move, and I'm ashamed and embarrassed. But not as ashamed and embarrassed as the creators of this movie should be. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Before we get started, click on that red subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you know whenever I post a new piece of content. Okay, so it's been 30 years since the original Jurassic Park came out. Since then, we have gotten a shit ton of sequels, right? We've gotten The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, we got Jurassic World, we got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which blows, and Jurassic World Dominion, which also blows, but not as much as Fallen Kingdom. I don't know why anyone likes Fallen Kingdom. If you do, you belong in prison. So let's talk about this movie. It's called 65. It is most definitely not a Jurassic Park movie. It's kind of surprising to me that we haven't gotten a lot of dinosaur movies since the original, but we've gotten a bunch of trash sequels, so I guess that's what Hollywood is going to do now. So this movie stars Adam Driver, he knows better than to be in a movie like this. Um, he plays this guy Mills, who is your generic spacefaring action hero who his like pod opens up on a ship that's transporting a bunch of colonists through space when it hits an asteroid or like gets caught up in an asteroid field, and then the ship crash lands on Earth and everybody except him is dead. But wait, turns out there's a little girl, of course, in one of the pods who she is also alive. He cracks it open. She's there. He really has the sads because apparently his daughter died back in the day. So, like, of course, he has to redeem himself by rescuing this girl because that's the kind of generic ass action movie this is. The movie goes exactly as you think it will. It just does. Everything about this movie, the title is a clear reference to 65 million years ago, which is kind of goofy and silly. The dinosaurs have nothing really resembling any sort of personality. I don't care about them. They just kind of exist to move the plot along. And the plot is he needs to get from A to B to get to the escape pod with this little girl who for some reason doesn't speak the language he does, which is fine, except that the language he speaks is English. And I don't know if you know this, but 65 million years ago, pretty sure they didn't speak English. The movie makes no effort to even like try to explain that. And yeah, it's just your typical generic science fiction action movie. And the only thing it has going for it is that it has dinosaurs in it. And even that is not enough to make this movie even remotely good. It's slim, it's an hour and a half, it gets what it wants to do out of the way, and it's just boring. If this movie was like exciting and fun and brisk, that would be one thing, but it's like they something bad happens and then they manage to overcome it. And then something else bad happens and then they overcome it. And then something else bad happens and then they overcome it and then the movie is over. You have seen this type of movie a million times before. This is not going to be a franchise because frankly, it's not all that good. And Adam Driver should be embarrassed. He knows better. The filmmakers should be embarrassed. I don't know if they know better, but based on this evidence, clearly they don't. Yeah, 65 is your most bland, most boring attempt at this type of movie. And yeah, it sucks and you probably shouldn't watch it. Thank you so much for checking out this video, though. If you liked it, if you found it helpful, I hope you consider subscribing. You can also like and share the video. That tells the powers that be that it's worth promoting. And hit me up in the comments. Let me know, is 65, did I miss something here? Is 65 like this incredible work of genius? I have my doubts. I'll see you next Wednesday at 9 a.m.